Dogface here. Today I'm going to do a quick review of the Leatherman Skeletool. A maker always has tools, and I've always had a pocket knife in my pocket. Picked up this Skeletool because it looked like the minimalist tool, which is the other thing I like. I don't want a big, chunky, big Leatherman. I just need the tools I need, and I need a screwdriver. Yep, it's got that. I need pliers. Got that. I need a knife. Got that. What's not to like about it? Well, it's not going to be my daily carry anymore. Anyway, let's get into it a little bit. When I purchased this Skeletool, it came with this blade here, this serrated blade. I'd never had a serrated blade before, and I thought, well, what the heck, let's give it a try. Let's see how it works. So I had it for a day. The first day I got it, I hated it. And then I used it a bit more and it got dull and I really hated it. So I got rid of it. And I upgraded to the 154 cm blade that you see here. That is available on Amazon. This blade has been fine. I use and abuse it all the time. It takes a good edge, and there's nothing to not like about it. It does its job. And I also like the fact that you can put it away one-handed, deploy it one-handed. It's really convenient in that manner. The other thing I like about the Skeletool is it comes with this screwdriver bit. You know, it comes out and you get different sizes. As you can see, it's fairly worn. It's because I've used it a fair bit. And it does its job fine. It's got this little spot where you can tuck away a flat blade, and I suppose you could use all the other different screwdriver blades that Leatherman provides. It's got the pliers. Pliers are convenient. It's got a wire cutter and a hard wire cutter, and I hate it. Hate this wire cutter. And the reason is because it's got this hard wire cutter in, and it won't cut all the way across. So if you cut a big piece of wire like this, which, you know, if I'm going to be cutting wire, it's probably something like this. I don't know what hard wire is, and I never cut it. So this is terrible. I hate the cutter on this. The other thing that I don't like about it is the clip. And the reason is, as you can see, this clip leaves a fair amount sticking up above the your pants. So if this screwdriver, right? Well, that show the line. There we go. So there you can see there's that much sticking up. I would prefer to carry this in my back pocket. The problem is that sticks and digs into the upholstery of my truck, and I'm not interested in damaging the upholstery of my truck. The other thing that this has got, and I know I don't understand it. I really don't. This big goober thing sticking out here for opening bottle tops. Yeah, it's just obnoxious. It's big. It's in the way. I actually considered cutting it off, but I just never got to it. I see no point in a bottle opener. You know, if I use this for work, and if I were to be drinking adult beverages at work, I wouldn't be having a job for very much longer after that. So all of those things, kind of downsides. It's a quality tool, but the absolute killer, and the reason that this knife is being retired is right there. That little edge. So when this clips in my pocket, every time I put my hand in, it drags across that sharp edge, and it annoys me every single time I put my hand into my pocket. So the Leatherman Skeletool, solid, good quality tool. I can't recommend it just for that reason right there. If they had figured out some way to get rid of that sharp edge, you know, maybe I could have lived with it, but it's just obnoxious. And then the fact that this is poking up and when it's in my front pocket, I have to be careful because I've banged against my truck and this has hit the side of my truck. They should really give us a deep carry option. Not that we're afraid somebody's going to know we have a knife. At least in my work, nobody cares if I do or don't have a knife. So, bottom line, the Leatherman Skeletool, yeah, I'm going to give it thumbs sideways. Not terrible, it's quality, but it's just not something that I like. So, now the question is, being a guy who has always had a pocket knife in his pocket, what am I going to replace it with? Well, to find that out, you're going to have to like and subscribe so that when I put that next video up, you can see what the replacement for the Skeletool is going to be. So, like I said, like, subscribe, and y'all have a nice day.